Good evening from Fun Spot Orlando. Today I'm with Awesome Coasters. Look at him. Yay, Awesome Coasters. Anyway, let's go and ride some rides. Anyway, so the first ride we're gonna ride is White Lightning. Yeah, it's a GCI from 2013, I think. So yeah, I'm excited. Man, I'm so sad I don't get to go to Universal. It's right there. Do you want to go to Universal?
Yeah, and I will before you.
I know. I don't think I'm ever gonna go to Universal. That's sad. Just got off of White Lightning. The lights are cool. It's running pretty fast. The airtime's good. The laterals are fun. White Lightning, it's a fun ride. What did you think?
Pretty good. The airtime's good. I think the airtime's actually better in the front.
Yeah, I think so too. I just rode it like a couple minutes ago in the back. The airtime's better in the front.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're going on Liberty Swing. There's no operator, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit, but let's go on Liberty Swing. Well, instead of waiting for the ride operator, you know what I could do is just open the gate, put my foot on the pedal and press, turn the key and press auto run over there, and then it should start up, I think.
That's illegal.
It's illegal?
Breaking the law.
Yay, that's fun.
Yeah.
Let's do that. No, we're not. We're gonna wait patiently for an operator to appear from somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, give it like a
they're busy on Freedom Flyer and White Lightning, so I don't exactly know where they're coming from, but they'll come somewhere. Okay, we're going to Freedom Flyer. There was no ride up at all at Liberty Swing. The second we leave, the ride up will show up. That's how it works. But let's go to Freedom Flyer. Just got off of Freedom Flyer. This thing's being loud. Shut up thing. It's a Vekoma family suspended coaster. This is my second one. The other one was the one at Kings Island. This one's much better because it doesn't have over shoulder restraints. So yeah, I give it 2 stars. No, that's the Kings Island one. This is like a 3.5 star ride. Okay, now it's time for the Scrambler. I love the paint job on this. It says Scram and then Blur, Scrambler. Yeah, awesome. Also, this is the fastest running Scrambler I've ever been on, I think. So yeah, I'm excited. Scrambler, very fun ride. It runs faster than most. So yeah, I like it. Why is the splash pad still going? That's strange. It's nighttime. And then there's a splash pad. Strange. Just got off of Headrush 360. This one is slightly worse than the one in Kissimmee. This one is more controlled. It's also newer, which would mean it should be better, but it's not. It's just more controlled. I would compare this to the robot arms at Legoland, and the Kissimmee one is more like a regular pendulum, but it just goes farther upside down. So yeah, the Kissimmee one is better. It's also slower, this one. What did you think of Headrush? Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like the seats. They hurt my legs, like right here.
Yeah, the seats are also different, so yeah, that's what it is.
Like
Anyway, we are gonna ride Hot Seat, so let's go. So the write-up just dipped. He's just like, yeah, I'm not operating this no more. You're gonna have to wait for somebody else to operate it. I'm like, what? That was strange. Yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do now. Okay, we're doing the bumper cars because Austin has a slight obsession with them for some reason. Yeah, so let's do the bumper cars. That was the worst bumper cars I've ever been on in my life. They keep getting depowered. Like these black lines on the course, I think are the positive charge, and then the silver plates are the negative. But the contact with the black lines wasn't working so well, so they keep just getting stuck, and then somebody else has to bump into you to move a little bit so it gets contact with the black lines again. So, worst bumper cars ever. They do run pretty fast, but they're pretty bad. Are they bad?
yes.
I know.
We're gonna ride Thrasher now.
Okay, you want to ride Thrasher. Let's ride Thrasher.
Red truck.
Now, I don't really like these cars because the steering wheel is kind of like vertical instead of like at this angle, so yeah, that sucks. What were you gonna say? What?
That's the only reason you don't like them.
Yeah, that's the only reason I don't like them. The steering wheel is not vertical. It is. I'm stupid. We just got off of Thrasher. I really liked it this time. The cars are different, but I got used to it. I won. That was fun.
I got T-bone.
Fun for you.
I was drifting and they were going right through. I was like, all right, and then they were going like this, and I got hit on the hurt.
Okay, well, I won. That's all that matters, I guess. Yeah, he's second. The other slowpokes didn't know what they were doing. Anyway, I liked it. It was fun. Yeah, Thrasher. So we're getting funnel cake because I've never had it, and Awesome wants me to try it. So, yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, Awesome just reminded me that the Sky Coaster came from Vegas, which I totally forgot about. It was at the MGM park. So, yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be my first funnel cake ever. I'm excited. Yeah. Awesome's filming the same thing as I am, so
yeah.
The vlog will be interesting. So, I just finished eating my first funnel cake. It's basically a pancake, and I don't really understand why they sell them at theme parks because they're very nauseating, very sweet. Anyway, Awesome's already in line for the Scream and Swing, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. So, let's go on the Scream and Swing. Just got off of Hot Seat. It was fun, but Awesome did say the one at Kissimmee is better, and I agree. It is slightly better. Better. Anyway, I don't know what we're gonna do now, but yeah. Okay, it's time to ride Rip Curl. I didn't even realize it was Wisdom until right now, so. Well, Rip Curl, I was about to say how terrible it was, but then I found out it was a Wisdom, and now I have to put some bias in it, so it's not that bad. It's no denying that it's kind of rough and loud, but it's not as bad as I was gonna say it was, so yeah. We are now going on White Lightning in the back row. I'm excited. Well, we just got off of White Lightning, a Zen ride. Well, does it count as a Zen ride if I'm with Awesome Coasters? I don't know. Debate it in the comments. Anyway, it was running fast. The brakes were fast. I mean, really hard. It was like Air Force One. And they didn't let us go again, even though there was like nobody here. So that's sad. Is that IROC? That's what Awesome says. So yeah, I hate when parks do that. I absolutely hate it. It's my least favorite thing about parks, when operations are stupid. Okay, we're back at this ride. There's no operators in sight, but yeah. We are now gonna ride Firecracker if the operator comes, because that's how Fun Spot is. Anyway, let's go on Firecracker. Exciting. After the operator eventually came, we rode Firecracker. It's fun. It's a drop tower. Kitty drop tower, family drop tower. I don't know what kind of drop tower it is. It's fun. But you know, Fun Spot should sell like operator goodies, so you can like pay money and then the operator comes instantly. That would be a good idea. Operator goodies. Fun Spot, hire me. So how was Firecracker?
It was
Great.
fun. We got to
Okay.
ride twice, so that's cool.
Yeah, I know. The operator was awesome operator and let us ride twice, unlike the White Lightning operators. Boo. No, just kidding. We love operators. Well, we're going to Quad Helix, the best go-karts in this park, in my opinion. So let's do some go-karts. Just got off of Quad Helix. That's my favorite go-karts. I think I won again, even though there was people in the station by the time I got there. But I think they cut them off after I went through, so I got an extra round, so that was exciting. Yeah, I like this go-karts, but they did slow it down in the middle because there was a crash. And if you didn't know, these go-karts are kind of like remote controlled, so you can kind of like slow them down and speed them up or stop them. So yeah, good go-karts. So what did you think of Quad Helix?
Yes, no, I'm just kidding. It was fun. I don't like the part where I freaking stopped. I literally was going up a hill, and then it just slowed down. I'm like, it's not gassing, and then I just started sliding backwards. And then when I was going backwards, I just got hit when I was going backwards. That wasn't great. That was not great, but it's fun. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun go-kart. Yeah, they did slow it down because there was a crash, so yeah. And I guess you stopped.
What?
I guess you stopped, and I just was like slow around that helix.
Or it's because they hit me and they were stopping. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, there was a crash. Yeah, that was fun. Just got off of Freedom Flyer again. It just has a rattle. That's what it has. It's a fun ride. Yeah, it's okay. Well, it's time to do one last ride on White Lightning, so let's go. The airtime on White Lightning is amazing, and it's pretty smooth. Yeah, it's for a wooden coaster. Yeah, it's very smooth. Yeah, White Lightning fun. Anyway, that's all for this evening at Fun Spot Orlando with awesome coasters. That was very fun. What did you think of your day at the night time at Fun Spot?
It was good. I had fun. The most rides I've ever ridden here.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have that a lot more, I think, and I'll show what my record in one day at this park is. It's probably more. Yeah, it's a nice park. Anyway, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and coast ride. Bye.